It's the beautiful game, the most watched sport event in the world. One of the biggest stars in the galaxy and the LA Galaxy. On the pitch in the smallest country to ever appear at a World Cup. David Beckham has come good on a promise he made to FIFA Vice President and the Minister of Works and Transport, Jack Warner, to bring his esteemed football academy to local shores.
Today is something special as well because everybody knows how much I love working with kids, and my academy is so special to me, and we've been able to bring my academy coaches over to Trinidad to coach the coaches that we've got here, and to also coach the kids, which is something that was a promise to Jack, and one that I'm happy to fulfil, and one that I've enjoyed.
Since his first visit to Trinidad and Tobago 2 years ago, the megastar says he sees massive potential for the young players of the sport.
There was many kids here that are so passionate about the game, and you can see that they've got that hunger as well, because I was brought up like that, and there's many kids out there that I've seen firsthand how football can change kids' lives, and how it can leave a lasting legacy with so many different countries around the world, because it gives children a safe place to come and enjoy themselves, because there's so many things that go on around the world these days. For kids to have a safe place to play is so important, and this is one of them.
It falls in line with some of the policies of the Ministry of Sport and Youth Affairs, as the education of coaches and the players will be crucial if this nation is to repeat and surpass its best efforts on the world stage. And with the next World Cup scheduled for Brazil in 2014, the ultimate achievement for many of these young players would be to represent their country at this premier international sporting event. David Beckham may be the catalyst, but people like National Assistant Coach Anton Corneal are the reagent, carefully supervising the creation process.
This is actually ideal because we have implemented a grassroots program which have very similar festivals like this. We've had a festival like this 3 months ago out of FIFA, and we plan to continue having festivals like this to give the kids an opportunity. This of course carries a different message, because we've got a high profile figure here, and of course he's going to ignite the dreams of many young players, and them coming here gives us the opportunity to see, okay, this can be done more often, and we hope in other areas of the country, because we probably have a lot of kids who were not able to even attend. So we hope to have more, and very soon.
He says it's a fact that not everyone in a coaching program will attain the heights of Beckham, but the lessons and discipline learnt are sure to help success in many other areas of young people's lives.
The vision, I will say, of course, is to aim to use football as a vehicle, because not all of these young players will be professional players. But we need to make sure we do our part to help these players come off the streets, give them an opportunity through the game, give them an opportunity to help them in life, to prepare them in life, to prepare them for the game of life. And that vision is really a more broad spectrum. Of course, we'd love all of them to go and be a professional player. That's very unrealistic. It's not even 10% of them. But we do know all of them will have to face life somewhere along the line. And this is our hope, to help guide young people. And if we can do it in football, and cricket can do it, and basketball can do it, we'll be doing our part in sport.
One person who agrees with this is national women's coach Jamal Shabazz.
If we get the facilities, if we get the equipment, and we get the avenue to educate coaches and community people, educate them to teach and to coach kids and to organize kids, I think over a period of time, we will see our kids return to like when I was a kid. We were more interested in getting out on the field than just hanging on the block.
He says it's important to nurture a love of sport in young people, especially now. It's a point of view that sits well with the most important stakeholder, parents. Those who were present to watch their children at the Center of Excellence were unanimous in their praise for the renewed attention being placed on the nation's sport development.
The whole initiative here, it looks very interesting. It's the first time I've been really to one as big as this. coaching session as large as this, but it is very interesting and exciting, and in my opinion, it's very exciting. It's something that they should spread around more in the different areas. Like, see, Central, we never had one like this, so they could look at different areas.
I think the program is very good for them, for the youths, give them more value in themselves, more self-esteem, So I think it's a good program for the youths.
My son has been playing football since he was 4.5 with the Donson Williams Soccer Academy. So this was a great opportunity for him to come up here and play with different children that he didn't always play with every Saturday morning. It's very well organized. They're moving on time. Right? It was a fantastic opportunity for him to actually meet a player like David Beckham, and he actually played with him. So it's like, this is something that he'll always remember for the rest of his life. In terms of the free play today, I like that because he has been to different camps and it was always so structured. It was always drills, but today was free play, and I think this was endurable for the children.
In the end, such programs may not only be about simply scoring goals, but achieving them as well.